Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Now I've already done a little bit of fishing. I started off just trying to find a couple of swims, trying to find out where the fish might be, because it is forecast rain. So it was nice about half an hour, 45 minutes ago, and now it's got black, overcast, and I think I might find a couple of swims to try out for the barbel anyway, as that is the target species today. Of course, I'll be happy to catch chub as well, especially if there's some chunky ones. I've seen some decent ones swimming around. And as you can tell by the title, the method I'm using is meat. I'm going to be rolling meat today, which is a very classic method for barbel. Something that you won't have seen me do too often. I've rolled pellets a lot for barbel, just bumping along the bottom, almost basically free line in the bait. But today I'm going to be doing it with meat, and that's because there's some new meat on the market, and it is this flavoured meat from Dynamite Baits. There's one that's flavoured with sweet corn, one that's flavoured with the robin red flavouring, and one that's flavoured with marine halibut. Now robin red and marine halibut are absolute classics. I've used marine halibut and robin red pellets in my barbel fishing my entire fishing life. So I'll probably be focusing on using those today, but I'm sure the sweet corn one will be fantastic on the rivers or commercial, especially for bream and things like that. But I'm focusing on the robin red and the halibut today. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be feeding the swims with the pellets, like the robin red and the halibut pellets in the 4mm size, just to get these fish grubbing around on the bottom, and then I'm going to be rolling the bait over the top. So I'm either going to be fishing it hair rigged or straight onto the hook. Obviously meat is soft, so I can put it straight onto the hook if I want to, if the fish are being a bit spooky around the line in the water, or the bottom end of the rig, so to speak. And that's what I'm going to do. If I want to go for the chub, I'll just take some of the shots off the line, because that's all I'm going to be doing, putting a few split shot on the line just to weigh it down, just to drag the bait down to the bottom. If I want to get the chub, I'll just take a couple of shots off, let it drift down slowly, pick up some big chub on the drop, because we know how much chub like to feed up in the water. So I'm going to shut up now, I'm going to crack on with the fishing, see if we can catch any fish, and yeah, let's get moving. There we go, there we go. Oh, I just rolled it right underneath a tree. Come on. There's got to be a barbel. I just turned the big camera off because I was going to move swims. We're into a barbel. I think it's a barbel. I'm just rolling the meat down right underneath her. Underneath her overhanging willow. Oh, there we go. Just got my rod bent double. It's in a deep hole, probably about 7 or 8 foot deep with this extra water. It's definitely a barbel. This ain't a chub. Yeah, I just bulked all my shotting up right towards the hook. I bulked up some shot, maybe about 10 inches. 12 inches above the hook, just help the bait get right down to the bottom quicker, and then just drag along the bottom. And it's been absolutely nailed. I don't know whether it's a big fish, but it feels good. It feels really, really good. But saying that, there's a lot of water down there, a lot of weed. Fishing 8 pounds straight through. There we go, come on, into the net. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, just hit the net. First barbel of the year. Oh, not a bad one either. Maybe about 7 or 8 pound we'll get him weighed. Awesome. There we have it. It's probably a barbel of about 7 or 8 pound. Really, really nice fish. Absolute shame that I haven't got any scales to use to weigh him. But yeah, put up an amazing fight in that heavy flow in the dense weed. Awesome. And he took that rolling meat going underneath the tree branches. Absolutely awesome. Halibut flavoured as well. Wicked. Let's get him back. Time to let him go. Real feisty one. That's how you want him to kick off every time. Incredible. The feeding just there. Go on, big one, right at my feet. I just dropped into the water there. One took it right at my feet. I almost can't believe that. That's incredible. Oh, he's shooting up the stream. He's got tangled up in weed. Oh, that's incredible. That is awesome. Just on that meat, just dropped it down right in front of me at my feet. Unfortunately, I stood on my net pole, so I've now got a snub nose net. Never mind. That's awesome. Literally dropped the bait down and feed him right in my feet. Shame I've stood on my net pole and broke it, otherwise he'd have been landed by now. There we go. Line's just wrapped around him. It's annoying, he's hooked in the mouth, but the line's wrapped around his front fin, his pectoral. That's irritating as hell. I wonder how many times. Yeah, I can see the line coming from its mouth going around the pectoral fin. How did you manage that, buddy? I don't want to get in the water because I don't want to spook up any other fish that might be down there. I've broken my net pole in 2 places, so I tripped over it twice. Oh, we got him. Beautiful fish on that meat. Oh, there's some more fish feeding right in front of me. Let's get some more feed out there. Keep him feeding. Let's get him unhooked. Take a look at him. Hooked right in the front of his mouth. Watched him take it, so that's why he's hooked so close to the front of his mouth. That's awesome. Right, let's get him rested and then we'll take a look at him. I've been casting out, drifting from upstream, downstream, trying to pick off some barbel that was just dotted around in this swim, and little did I realise the most confident feeding ones were right at my feet, probably no more than 3 foot from the bank. Drop that bait down nice and gently in between the gap in the streamer weed, that little cube of meat, and bang, got one to take it. Let's take a look. There it is, no monster, but an absolute pristine beauty. Really, really good colours on it. And put up a really, really good fight. Unfortunately, I tripped over my net pole and snapped it in 2 places, but never mind. At least I've got a beautiful fish. Still managed to land it. Let's get him back. chub got spooked. Yeah, the barbel got spooked, but there's still some chub around. See if I can get one of them chub out. One of them looks quite a nice size actually. Got the chub, got a chub on that meat, on the drop. That's a nice size chub as well. Oh, he's really putting up a fight. Oh, 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 oh. I think it's a chub anyway. There we go, we got him. It is a chub. Oh, oh. Chub don't normally pull that hard, but he's definitely a chub. Watch it take it. He's got right under the snags. Pick the snaggiest swim to fish. Oh, it's because he's an absolute unit. My scales are out of power, but that's a £5 plus all day. It's more like a carp, that. Jesus. I wonder I thought it were a barbel. Just grab his bottom lip just keep a better hold of him while I unhook him. There we go, just on the inside. That was just as the meat was sinking down, it nailed it. And he's an absolute tank. That's £5 all day. But my scales, I think, are out of power. Now, as you know, my scales are dead. But I've got an absolute behemoth of a chub. Just rolling that meat. Actually had it on the drop. Look how fat that chub is. I mean, so far this season I've already had one at £4.9. This is clearly a lot bigger than that one. So I'm going to say it's easily over £5. Look at the size of the gut on it. Really big, heavy chub. Yeah, probably just over £5. Absolutely awesome. Once again on the meat. Right, let's get him back. Just 4 mils just to get them grubbing around on the bottom. Throw a load upstream. Don't forget some barbel feeding. Couple of their handfuls. Try and get them really grubbing. I'll start rolling the bait. I'm not going to hang about. There we go, there we go, we're in. It's got to be a chub, I think. Yeah, definitely a chub. Let's get him back quickly. I want to get a barbel. But these chub are awesome to catch though. And that robin red meat. Try and wiggle that out. There we go. Beautiful chub though. Probably another one around the £3 mark. Slip him back quickly. There we go, there we go. Oh, it's another chub. This time it's a good one. It's a nice chub this time. A lot bigger than the last one. Yeah, that's a big chub. That's a huge chub. And no scales to weigh it. It's another 5 pounder. It's 2 5-pound chub on this meat today. That is awesome. There we go. It's another 5-pound chub. Unfortunately no scales, like I say, so I can't give you an exact weight. But I'm sure you can tell on the camera, that's a 5-pound pluser. Absolute unit. Taken and a bit of free-lined meat. Let's get him back. Got on, got on. I don't know whether that's a barbel or not. Yes, it's a barbel. Yes, it's 100% a barbel. Not one of the bigger ones I've seen, but it's still a barbel. We've got a barbel. He's not one of the bigger ones in this swim. In fact, it's probably one of the smallest ones, but God, they all fight like absolute stink now, don't they? Yeah, it's probably about maybe 4 or 5 pound. There we go. Yes. Yeah, probably about 4 pound. Beautiful fish. Oh, maybe a bit bigger, 4.5. He's no monster, but beautiful fish. On the robin red meat, it's rolling it down. Had a couple of chub from this swim, and finally Barbel had the chance to come in and take it. Awesome fish, put up a really, really good fight. Let's get him back quickly. Always got to rest your barbel, so we're going to rest him probably 5 to 10 minutes, then get him back. Been resting this one in the net for a good while now. Super, super feisty. That's how you want him. It's been in the net for maybe 10 minutes. Nice and strong. He's gone back well. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I've had a really enjoyable session. I've caught some fantastic fish on the meat today. I've had maybe, I think, 3 or 4 barbel, might have lost one. I've had some fantastic chub to over 5 pound. If you want to check out those baits, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can have a look at those. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to watch more of this or some underwater footage, because I'm going to be doing some more underwater filming soon of pike, perch and maybe barbel when the river clears up. And don't forget to like the Instagram page if you want some regular updates of what I'm doing with my fishing. So catch you guys later.